In a world at war, 36 competitors enter, armed only with their movie trivia knowledge. In the end, only one will survive. Who will stand as the movie trivia face-off Geektacular Champion of the world? It all begins right here, right now, in World War Geek. Welcome, face-off fanatics, to an event full of movie trivia Schmoedown luminaries and hungry competitors. Let's get ready to face off.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to World War Geek. My name is Corey Morset, and I'm the Right Honorable Geektacular Minister of the MTFO. And after months and months of planning and hype, we are finally here. 36 competitors, all with an opportunity to win the inaugural Geektacular Championship. And I am honored to kick off this event here today with someone who is lighting the Schmoedown on fire right now. Robert the Hobbit Parker. How's it going today, Robert?
It's great. I'm very honored that you guys asked me to be a part of this. I'm happy to host and ask questions in any kind of geek setting and any kind of setting, really. So really excited to see who comes out on top of this one.
We're really honored to have one of the best geek players in the world right now helping us call this inaugural match. So we couldn't be more pleased that you're here for us today. But what do you say we just get right into it and bring out our first four competitors?
Sure thing. Let's go for it.
Your first competitor, representing Fetus Cult, he is Concussion Cameron Holtzman. Now entering number 2, Amaru Ruber Moses. At number 3, Renee, the Red Ranger, Villarreal. At number 4, closing out the opening table, also representing Fetus Cult, Albert, the Arsenal, Dharma.
Here we go, our inaugural table for the World War Geek Championship bout that we have going here today. Standard free-for-all rules apply here. We ask 5 questions in the Geektacular realm from a variety of categories. The lowest score in each round gets eliminated. It's just that simple. In the case of a tie for the lowest score, multiple competitors can be eliminated. If there's a tie for one spot, of course, we'll go to a tiebreaker question. So let's get tonight's event underway with question number 1. From the category of movie release dates. How many years passed between the release of the first and last Pirates of the Caribbean film?
Starting off hot with a numbers question.
Absolutely. And competitors will get 15 seconds. All right, and we are going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Cameron.
I said 12.
12 years. Amaru.
14.
14 years. RJ.
I said 13.
13. And Albert.
I said 12.
The correct answer is 14 years. Amaru getting that one.
All right, your next question's in the category of Wizarding World. What spell defeats the Boggart in Prisoner of Azkaban?
You know a lot about Harry Potter there, Robert?
I like a good Harry Potter. It's
We should also mention there is no repeats in this as well. No challenges, that kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah.
I forgot to mention that.
Ripping the
Oh,
Hogwarts
yeah,
shirt.
the Hogwarts shirt. Okay, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
We're going to go to Albert first.
Ridiculous.
And RJ?
Ridiculous. I spelled it like the real word, though.
Amaru?
Ridiculous.
And Cam.
Ridiculous.
Correct all around the board.
Perfect. Clean sweep on that one. So we are now heading to question number 3, and that is coming to you in the category of Marvel. Who plays the Rhino in The Amazing Spider-Man 2? Not my favorite Spider-Man movie, I have to say.
Yeah, not a big fan of this one. This is a little bit of a misfire.
I will say this actor's performance was kind of a highlight for me, though, in the movie.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. I'll give you that much.
All right, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with RJ.
Paul Giamatti.
All right, Amaru.
Yes, sir. Paul Giamatti.
Okay, Cameron.
Shout out to Caleb Boatman, Paul Giamatti.
Perfect. And Albert.
Paul Giamatti.
And we're perfect across the board again. 4 points.
We do like a good Caleb Boatman shout out. Your next category is Star Wars. What is the first planetary location seen in Empire Strikes Back?
Empire celebrating its 40th anniversary this year.
Wow. I remember seeing it in theaters.
Me too, in 1980.
Yep, I was there.
All right, looks like everybody's ready. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right, Cam, we're going to come to you first.
Hoth.
And RJ?
Hoth.
And Amaru? And Albert.
Hot.
Another clean sweep. Nice job, guys.
Already an interesting situation here. Amaru is perfect through 4. Everybody else tied with 3. So if that holds on this next question, Amaru is going to clear the table. So to ask our 5th question here, and in this round and in every round, we have special Schmoedown personalities who are nice enough to come in and pre-record some questions for us. And let's get to our first question right now.
What's up, World War Geek competitors? Emma Fife here, and I am one of your surprise guest announcers for this competition. Let's get to it. In the category of DC, what 2 letters does Quentin Turnbull brand into Jonah's face in Jonah Hex?
A Jonah Hex question. I've never seen this movie, so deep cut
I have
for
seen
me.
it more times than I'm willing to admit. And by that, I mean like 3 or 4.
I got you. Hopefully our competitors checked this one out.
Absolutely. Cam looks confident, but we'll see.
Oh, good. We're going to need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Cameron, let's start with you.
I am not confident at all. I just said JH.
JH. Okay. Albert?
QT.
QT? RJ?
Put WA because I'm just like, whatever.
And Amaru?
I said JT. I have no idea.
The only correct answer on the table was Albert with
QT is correct.
Yep.
So that means Albert and Amaru are moving on, and we have to say bye to RJ and Cameron Holtzman. Sorry, fellas. Great performance in round 1, though, but we have to say goodbye.
Albert with a clutch. He hit that question to stay in and proceed to the next round.
Entering at number 5, Sandy, the Sandman Robinson. Your number 6 entrant, Hazard, Jimmy Deary.
All right, we got Sandy and Jimmy all set up. Let's head into round number 2. Mr. Parker, whenever you're ready.
Absolutely. So your first question in this round is in the category of Middle Earth. What is the name of Arwen's father?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the gloves.
Yeah, they might be holding you
Imagine
back.
it's difficult to write with those.
You may want to get rid of that jersey, too. You're trying to win. All right, let's get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Amaru first.
Elrond.
And Albert.
Elrond.
Sandy.
Nothing.
And Jimmy.
Elrond.
That is correct. Elrond is correct.
All right. 3 on the board after 1 question. Let's head to question number 2 in the category of heroes and villains. In how many Wizarding World films does Dumbledore appear in? I love these in a timed event because you only got 15 seconds to figure out. Okay,
Exactly. You got to count quick.
Yeah. Sure, everyone can come to the right answer if given enough time, but I'm only giving you another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Okay, let's start with Jimmy.
9.
9. All right. Sandy.
I said 8.
8. Okay. Albert.
9.
9. And Amaru.
9.
The correct answer is, in fact, 9.
9 is correct. 8 Harry Potters plus the Beasts. All right, your next question in the category of quotes. What MCU character said the following quote? They say the best weapon is one you never have to fire. I respectfully disagree. I prefer the weapon you only have to fire once.
Looking for the character, right?
Yes, we
Yes,
are.
we're looking for the character.
Yeah.
I think Amaru was done writing before I finished the quote.
All right, we'll need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Sandy first.
Tony Stark.
And Albert.
Justin Hammer.
And Amaru.
Tony Stark.
And Jimmy.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark was correct.
Okay, so Albert, the only one missing that one. All right, we're now heading into question number 4 of round 2. And the category is comic book movies. And your question: what company does Ramona work for in Scott Pilgrim versus the World? I just watched this movie a couple weeks ago, and I got to tell you, I'm a really big fan of it.
Yeah, holds up. It's fun. It's a good watch. It's also a dense movie, like trivia-wise. It's a very dense movie. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Absolutely. And we're going to need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start with Albert.
Amazon.
Okay, Amaru.
Starbucks.
All right, Jimmy.
Amazon.
And Sandy.
I just took a guess because I have no idea, but I said Amazon.
You got it right, my friend.
correct.
Amazon is the correct answer.
Nice.
Amaru missing on that one. All right,
All
so our
right.
updated score heading into the final question is Sandy with 2, Amaru and Albert with 3, and Jimmy with 4.
Absolutely. Could see some big stuff here, depending on who hits and who misses. But we're going to throw it over to a little video clip for our 5th question here.
Hey, World War Geek fans, this is Rachel the Crusher Cushing, and I'm one of your surprise announcers. I'm really thrilled to be a part of this, so here we go. Your next question is in the realm of scores and soundtracks. Which Star Trek film was composed by Leonard Rosenman?
Just what Jimmy wanted to see, a Star Trek composer question.
That is absolutely correct.
Deep cut. I mean, I'm sure Robert knows it.
It's a good composer. It's a good score. We'll find out if these competitors know it, though.
All right, we're going to need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Amaru first.
I said Star Trek 5.
And Albert.
Okay.
Star Trek 4: The Voyage Home.
Sandy.
I said Star Trek Beyond.
And Jimmy.
Perfect round.
Star Trek 4: The Voyage Home. That is correct.
That is correct. So that means with 2 points, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to Sandy the Sandman Robinson. Thank you very much for joining us today, Sandy.
Pleasure, guys. Thanks for having
Thanks,
me.
Sandy.
At number 7, the play-in MVP, Devontae, the Hellhound, King.
All right, we got Devontae the Hellhound King in here now, taking the place of Sandy the Sandman Robinson as we get ready for round number 3. And to ask our first question of round number 3 is another Schmoedown personality nice enough to pre-record some questions for us. Let's throw it to them now.
Hey everyone, this is Chandru the Chosen Dandapani. You may know me from the Schmoedown in a Geekdom division. I'm glad to be here in the World War Geek asking some questions. Your first question is from me is in the category of Star Trek. The Borg Queen appears in which Star Trek film?
Another Star Trek question for Jimmy. He's got to be elated. All right. Most people look confident. Let's get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's start with Amaru.
I said Insurrection.
Star Trek Insurrection. All right, Devontae.
First Contact.
Okay. Jimmy.
50-50 shot, Insurrection.
And Albert.
Star Trek First Contact.
Devontae and Albert are correct. It is Star Trek First Contact.
It is First Contact. Nice job, guys. Early lead for those two. Your next one's in the category of weapons, technology, and magical objects. What make and model of replicant is Deckard having to hunt down in Blade Runner?
Love this question. Love this movie.
I love this movie so much.
I'm so happy we had a Blade Runner this year to the Geektacular categories.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was like eligible, but I'm happy to have read the question. It's a good question. It's a good movie.
Absolutely. And we're going to get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Albert first.
I only wrote model for make blank.
Jimmy?
No idea. Epsilon 9.
And Devontae?
Nexus 6.
And Amaru?
I put LV142.
Nexus 6 is correct.
Wow.
Devontae hits that one.
I love that LV142 guess. That was great. All right. Question number 3 in round number 3 comes from the category of Indiana Jones. And we simply need to know who plays Marion Ravenwood. A great performance in a classic film.
Yeah.
I would think most competitors wouldn't have much issue with this one.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. A great performance. She's really great in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. It's the best performance.
I have no idea.
The only good part.
All right. We'll need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start with Devontae.
Karen Allen.
All right. Jimmy?
Yes, Karen Allen.
Albert?
Karen Allen.
And Amaru?
Karen Allen.
Clean sweep. It is Karen Allen.
All right, your next one's in the category of DCEU. What is graffitied down the statue of Superman in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice?
Of all the things to remember from that movie.
Yeah, you know, you never know what kind of questions you're going to get asked. Sometimes you'll get this kind of cut. Sometimes you'll get an actor. You really never know, so you got to try to know as much as you can. But this is definitely a small part in the movie, but an important part nonetheless.
Come on, Amaru. Miss.
All right, answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Devontae first.
False God.
And Amaru.
False God.
And Albert.
False God.
And Jimmy.
False God.
Clean sweep.
Okay, so our scores are Devontae with 4, Albert with 3, and Jimmy and Amaru both with 2, both in danger on this 5th question. Once again, we are heading back to Miss Emma Fife to ask your 5th question of round number 3.
In the category of mixed bag, how many Oscars was Road to Perdition nominated for?
Gotta love these Oscar questions.
Yeah, brutal question to ask how many the nomination for, but, you know, it's fair game.
Yep, absolutely. You got to know your winners, got to know the nominations. This is why the cream of the crop play in Geektacular. All right, and we are going to need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start with Amaru.
Said 2.
2. All right, Devontae.
3.
Jimmy.
5.
And Albert.
I said 2.
Everybody misses. The correct answer is 6. So with that, we will be saying goodbye to Amaru and Jimmy the Hazard Deary. Thank you very much for participating, gentlemen. Sorry your day was so short.
Now entering number 8, representing Fetus Cult, Caleb, Lil Boat, Boatman.
Everybody in the place hit the open deck, but stay on your mother.
At number 10, representing El Circo Magnifico, he is El Scriblo.
All right, round 4 ready to kick off. We have El Scriblo. First time I believe we've seen him as a competitor in the Geektacular division. How are you doing today, El Scriblo?
Hola, Big Papa.
Perfect. You ready to go?
See, let's do this.
Awesome. All right, I'll start your questions off here. The first question in round number 4 of the category is Indiana Jones. And your question is, who plays Satipo in Raiders of the Lost Ark? This was just on CBS, I believe, a week or two ago. So
that's a good one. It's a good
get
one.
some study in. Remember, Scribbler, we're going to need to see your hands on screen.
What? I don't see your hands, Big Papa.
And we'll need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start with Albert. Who do you got?
Is it Alfred Molina?
Alfred Molina. All right. Devontae.
I put John Rice Davis.
All right. Caleb.
Alfred Molina.
Alfred Molina. And Scriblo.
Okay. I think this was the movie El Camino de El Dorado.
Not what we were looking for. What we were looking for was Alfred Molina.
Alfred Molina was correct. All right, your next one's in the category of Star Wars. What is the order that commands the clone troopers to kill their Jedi officers?
And everybody's writing pretty fast, except Scriblo. I can't see his hands.
Scriblo, we need to... There, okay.
Well, now we know you have hands, but we need to see them on screen while you're writing. Sure. Lead answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Scribble first this time.
Okay, guys, I think I know the answer to this one. I think it is the movie Coco.
Unfortunately, can't accept Coco. Boatman.
Order 66.
And Devontae.
Yeah, Order 66.
And Albert.
Order 66.
That is the correct answer. You were close, though. You were closer this time, Scribble.
All right, so our scores so far in round number 4, Caleb and Albert are tied with 2. Devontae has 1, and El Scriblo yet to get one correct. Let's see if his luck changes here on this next question. Your category is scores and soundtracks. And your question is, what Bob Dylan song plays over the opening credits of Watchmen?
Speaking of watching, Scribble, we need to be watching your hands here.
Oh, I did. I wash my hands every day.
Oh.
I don't want to spread the Rona.
No, nobody wants that.
No. But we're going to need to see your hands on screen, otherwise you'll force us to disqualify you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start with Caleb on this one.
Times they are a-changing.
All right, and Devontae?
Yeah, I didn't have it. I didn't have anything.
Albert?
I blanked as well.
Okay, and Scriblo?
I got this one, guys. It is the movie Los Tres Amigos.
That is incredibly incorrect. The answer, of course, was the times they are a-changing. So Caleb got that one right. As we move now into question number 4.
All right, this one in the category of DCEU. We'll see what can happen here. Your question, who directed Wonder Woman?
Here's a nice little softball that I'm sure even Scriblo can pull out here, if we could see his hands. There's one. Let's see the other.
He's got another one hidden in there somewhere. There it is. Just not at the same time.
No.
They're there.
All right, let's get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Devontae first.
Patty Jenkins.
And Albert.
Patty Jenkins.
And Scribble.
They're all wrong. It is Machete.
And Boatman.
Patty Jenkins.
No,
Patty
was it
Jenkins
Danny
was
Trejo?
correct. It was not Danny Trejo nor Machete. It was Patty Jenkins. So the other 3 are going to get that one correct.
That's right. So that brings us to question 5, and another Schmoedown celebrity here. Although it's kind of academic at this point because Scriblo was 0 points. I don't think he's going to be able to rebound from this. But let's get to the question anyway.
Next up, in the category of Back to the Future. In Back to the Future, what is the name of Marty's band in 1985?
Oh.
Boatman batting for a perfect round here, if he can do it. Scribble, I know you haven't got any right yet. We still need to see them hands, but
I don't see any of your 8 hands, Spider Boy.
well, I can't argue with that logic.
All right, let's get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. And let's start with Albert.
Stingers.
Stingers. All right, Devontae.
I didn't have anything. They blank.
Caleb.
These are the pinheads.
And Scriblo.
Sicario.
Pinheads was correct, so Boatman is gonna get that perfect round. But Scribble here, look, we gotta talk, man. You're taking this as it's a joke to you. We're not seeing hands. This is just too much, man. We gotta get you out of here. We're not just for the lowest score, but we're actually gonna have to disqualify you. So
You can't disqualify me. I quit.
All right, exactly. So you're out of here, not just 'cause the lowest score. This round does not count for you. You get out of here.
Good riddance. All right, with that. Oh, me too.
It already smells better in here.
So Scriblo is out. These 3 competitors are going to stick around, and we'll come back with round number 5.
Coming in at number 11, Jay, overtime, Overmeyer.
Round 5 is about ready to kick off. Caleb Boatman getting a perfect round in that last run. Albert still in the match after being on that first table. He's made it through 4 rounds now. Devontae with a really good showing as well. As we welcome in Jay Overtime Overmeyer. How's it going today, Jay? Okay, Robert, anytime you're ready.
Sure thing. So we'll start off this round. Your first question this round, the category is Marvel. What is the name of Ryan Reynolds' character in Blade Trinity?
I don't know, Robert, what did you think of Blade Trinity?
It may be in the top like 10 or 15 worst comic book movies I've ever seen. It's awful.
I cannot argue with that.
What is not awful, the real story here, Albert's still on the table from number 1.
That's right.
Impressive.
Yeah, and we'll need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Albert first.
Hannibal King.
And Devontae?
Hannibal King.
And Boatman?
Hannibal King.
And Jay?
Well, I guess it's Hannibal King.
That is correct. Clean sweep all around. Nice job, folks.
Great way to start round 5. Everybody getting a point. Let's head now to question number 2, and your category is movie quotes. And your question is, in Spider-Man 3, when the landlord asks when he will get the rent payment, how does emo Peter Parker respond?
I love that it's like a different character, emo Peter Parker.
Yes.
It's not like the normal character. It has a different specification.
Yeah. I'm very glad that they specified it that way.
Absolutely.
Quite confusing. All right, and we're going to need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start with Devontae.
When you get it.
When you get it. Okay, Caleb?
I said when you're dead.
When you're dead. All right, Jay?
Aggressive.
As soon as you fix this damn door.
And Albert?
I'll pay your rent when you fix the door.
When you fix this damn door is correct. So points for Albert and Jay on that one.
Nice job, guys. Your next one is going to come in the category of MCU. What is the first Infinity Stone Thanos possesses? What is the first one he gets his glove on?
Yeah, so now I got to think back. Okay, what movie was that?
Exactly, yeah.
These seem to be the easiest questions, but in a timed format like this, where you only got 5 questions in a round, could be tough to pull.
Mm-hmm. So for Jay and Albert, still batting perfect in this round after 2.
Absolutely. We'll need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Jay first.
I believe it was a Power Stone.
And Albert?
Power Stone.
Devontae?
I missed that. I put space.
And Boatman?
Power Stone.
Power Stone is correct. Nice job, guys.
Absolutely. Good job, everybody. So heading into question number 4, Albert currently has 3, as does Jay. Caleb has 2, and Devontae with 1. Your 4th question comes in the category of DC movies. And your question, what is the name of the company run by Sharon Stone in Catwoman?
I just recently rewatched this like a couple weeks ago, and
You poor bastard.
yeah, you remember how I said Blade Trinity was like top 15 worst comic book movies ever? This is like probably top 3.
I gotcha. Yep. No argument here. All right, let's get your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start with Jay. What do you got?
I didn't know it. Beauty Tech.
All right, and Albert?
Catnip Incorporated.
That's a great guess. Devontae?
I just put Cat Industries.
And Caleb?
I said Buline?
Oh.
Unfortunately, all
on the right
incorrect.
track.
We were looking for Hidaire Beauty. Hidaire
Buline is the products that they sell.
It was something.
All right, and with your final question, we're going to throw it over to Emma Fife one more time to ask you your final question.
In the category of mixed bag, who plays Neander Wallace, the blind man who acquired the Tyrell Corporation's assets after its destruction in Blade Runner 2049?
We talked earlier about how much you love Blade Runner. I think I love Blade Runner 2049 even more.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have still only seen this movie, I think twice. I think I saw this twice, and it's fantastic. It's just not, to me, not quite as rewatchable as the first one.
I see. All
That's
right.
just the length, though.
Yeah. We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start at the top with Albert.
Jared Leto.
Okay, Devontae.
Put Ryan Gosling.
Caleb.
I said Jared Leto.
And Jay.
Yeah, I had Jared Leto.
Jared Leto is correct, which means unfortunately we're going to be saying goodbye to Devontae King. Devontae, great job here today, my friend. 2 rounds, not too shabby at all. Thank you very much for joining us.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for having me.
At number 12, Hillbilly Scribs.
Round number 6, and we're now saying hello again to a good friend of the Movie Trivia Face-Off, Hillbilly Scribs. How's it going? Welcome back to the MTFO.
Howdy, friends. Apologies for my roommate's behavior. That was just terrible, but he is a rascal, and that's all I got to say about that.
Well, here's hoping you put in a better showing than he did. He bombed every single question and then ticked off our guest host, Robert Parker, enough to the point where he got disqualified. So remember your manners, Hillbilly.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that, Mr. Parker.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it was a grand old time, a whole debacle, but I'm glad we're past it now.
Absolutely. All right, for our first question in round number 6, we're going back to Chandru. Let's get your question here.
Your next question is in the category of scores and soundtracks. What song plays over the opening credits of Justice League?
And that's the current version of Justice League, not the the Snyder cut. I almost said the Whedon cut. That would have been way wrong.
No, yeah, that's the one we saw.
Yeah, that's the one we saw. All right, we'll need that song's title in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start with Albert.
Come Together.
Come Together by the Beatles. Let's see if that's correct. Caleb.
I picked the song from the trailer, Come Together.
That's two for Come Together. Jay.
The Way It Goes.
The Way It Goes. And Hillbilly.
I couldn't pull it.
We were looking for the Leonard Cohen song, Everybody Knows.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. It's when there's a whole bunch of slow-mo. All right. Your next question is in the category of mixed bag. These are movies based on mixed bags outside the MBEU. Your question, Ghost World stars Thora Birch and which MCU actress?
A Ghost World question. Now, there's one I wasn't anticipating.
Now, yeah, that's out of left field a little bit, but good movie. Absolutely deserves to be in this category. Interesting to see. We'll see if they can pull it.
Fun fact, one of our special guest announcers here today let me know that they tested themselves on the entire document, only got 4 wrong. I'm thinking this is maybe one of them.
Definitely could have been.
All right, let's get answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Albert first.
I wrote Kate Blanchett.
And Boatman?
I highly recommend this movie, Scarlett Johansson.
And Jay?
No, I had Gwyneth Paltrow.
And Hillbilly Scribs?
Well, I guess I reckon I picked the other lady in the MCU. I put Brie Larson.
Still a great guess, but Scarlett Johansson was the correct answer. Bowman taking the lead in this round after 2.
Good pull, Caleb. I'm going to watch that movie now just based on your recommendation. Let's go to your third question in round number 6. And your category is movie release dates. And your question is, what is the first MCU film released in the year 2017?
Now this is a year I actually remember well. Unlike the bit from earlier, I do remember 2017 and seeing all of these movies in theaters.
I was pretty old in 2017, so I'd probably get this one wrong. All right, and let's get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start with Hillbilly Scribs.
Was it Black Panther?
Black Panther. Jay.
It's Spider-Man: Homecoming.
All right, Caleb.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
And Albert.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Albert and Caleb have it correct. It is.
That is correct. It was Guardians 2. Big points there for both of them. Hillbilly and Jay still get on the board, but they got 2 questions left to still do so, and it's low scoring that it could still come back. All right, your next question is in the category of Wizarding World. Your question, what is the name of the academy that Fleur Delacour comes from?
And we will not be docking marks for spelling on this one.
No, definitely not. This one's a little bit more of a thinker. Still pretty low scoring round, which means it's anybody's game in this round still.
That's right. Caleb with 2, Albert with 1, and Jay and Hillbilly, I believe, still looking for their first correct answers.
Absolutely. This might be it, though.
Let's see how they do in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Hillbilly first.
Now, I may not have spelt this right, but I'm pretty sure it's correct. It was the French one with that really tall lady.
That is correct. That is correct. Jay.
Bo Battens.
And Boatman?
Jed Clampett is better than Nacho Libre.
And Albert.
Bo Battens.
Bo Battens is correct. We're not counting on spelling, so we're going to have to give that one to Jay and Albert.
Yes. Unfortunately, Hillbilly, we couldn't take your answer, but Caleb is also correct. Jed Clampett is better.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was really wrong on that answer for sure. Everybody was right.
Absolutely. So, Hillbilly, you're in a position now where you got to hit this one, and Jay has to miss in order to take him with you. Otherwise, you'll be eliminated, my friend. Let's go to question number 5, and let's take it back to the Crusher, Rachel Cushing.
Next up, in a world I love, Middle Earth, your question is, who plays Celeborn, husband to Galadriel?
Not messing around anymore.
No. Rachel loved that question when we were recording these.
It's a good one.
Everybody's deep in thought on this one. This is kind of a toughie.
Absolutely. It's a good question to end the round on.
Yep. Hopefully Hillbilly can pull it. Let's find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start at the top with Albert.
Philip Glass.
All right, Hillbilly.
Great guess.
I have no idea.
No, Jay.
I'm somewhere along the lines. Martin Soskis. I don't know how to pronounce it or spell it.
And Caleb.
I'm very wrong. I just said Lee Pace. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but Jay did hit it.
It is Martin Kasakas. Yeah.
Kasakas. Okay. Yep. Never knew how to pronounce that.
That is correct, though.
So 2s all around except for our friend Hillbilly Scribs. I'm sorry your day was cut short, my friend, but it was great to see you, and thank you for participating.
It's good to be back in the MTFO, guys, and this was fun. Good luck to all of y'all. Y'all are kicking butt, and I can't wait to see who wins this thing.
Awesome. Take it easy, man.
At number 13, representing El Circo Magnifico, Andrea the Angel Malabag.
I would like to welcome Andrea Malabag to the table now here in round number 7. How's it going tonight, Andrea?
I'm doing great. I'm as ready as I can be, so let's see what happens.
Perfect. And to answer your first question in round number 7, let's take it back to the Hobbit, Robert Park.
All right, your first question. In the category of comic book movies, what is the name of Doug Jones's character in the Hellboy films?
I really enjoyed these movies.
I love the first 2. Love them.
Yeah, very underappreciated, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Doug Jones, fantastic in these movies. And we'll find out his character name in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right, let's go to Albert first.
Ape Sapien.
And Boatman?
Ape Sapien.
And Jay?
Yep, Ape Sapien.
And Andrew?
And I didn't get that one.
Ape Sapien was correct.
Yes, that's 1 point for everybody. Unfortunately, Andrea unable to pull that one, though. Hopefully, she'll make out better with this second question in round number 7. Your category is scores and soundtracks. And your question is, what song do the Clash and Demon Head perform in Scott Pilgrim versus the World? You know, considering who wrote the doc, I'm surprised we've only had 2 Scott Pilgrim versus the World at this point.
A little bit of a shocker there.
I know it's Caleb had it right away. Let's get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start with Mr. Boatman.
Hello. Again, Black Sheep.
All right. And Jay?
I didn't have it.
Andrea?
I didn't have it too.
Okay. And Albert?
Fantastic song, fantastic performance, Black Sheep.
You couldn't be more right. It is Black Sheep. Albert and Caleb getting points on that one.
Friend of a friend. All right, your next one's in the category of movie release dates. What was the first year where 2 DCEU films were released?
These are so tough when you only got 15, 20 seconds and the pressure's on you. Albert's got to be getting used to it, though, after surviving 6
I was just going to say, Albert's still from that first table.
All right, let's get your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Andrea first.
2016.
And Albert?
2016.
And Boatman?
2016.
And Jay?
Well, I guess I'm wrong. 2017.
It was 2016. BVS and Suicide Squad.
So great job by Andrew. She now pulls even with Jay with 1 point. Let's go find out here what's going to happen with question number 4 in round 7. Your category is Indiana Jones. And your question, what year is Raiders of the Lost Ark set in?
Oh.
This is a toughie. All right, we're going to need a year in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jay.
1932.
32. All right, Andrea.
1935.
Albert.
1942.
And Caleb.
I probably went a little too late. I said 1938.
Everybody kind of danced all the way
Everybody dancing around it.
It's 1936.
Andrea, so close. 36. All right. Your final question in the category of heroes and villains. We're going to throw it over to Emma Fife.
In the category of heroes and villains, Queenie is what type of special wizard in the Fantastic Beasts series? Is she a hero or a villain? Unclear at this point. Those movies. Okay.
Emma's exactly right. Oh, those movies.
Yeah, that's the correct response.
What was the question? It froze on my part.
Okay, we'll give you one free repeat on this one here. Robert, if you want to go ahead.
Sure. The question was, Queenie is what type of special wizard in the Fantastic Beasts franchise?
All right, and we'll need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, we're going to come to Jay first.
Mind reader.
And Bowman?
I said empath.
And Albert?
I say legilimens.
And Andrea?
I also said legilimens.
Legilimens is correct. I don't think we can accept mind reader.
It just said what kind, so I figured.
We had a little conversation with some people backstage, and the ultimate ruling on this one is that we are not going to be giving Jay the point, but because Andrea and Albert both got it so exactly correct, we cannot award the point to Jay for Mind Reader. So Andrea and Albert are going to get that one correct, and with that, unfortunately, Jay will be eliminated from this round. Thanks for sticking in, Jay. You hung around for a good couple of rounds, but unfortunately, your day of answering questions is over.
Yep. Take it easy, guys.
Thank you very much, Jay. And speaking of your day is over, Robert Parker, that's it for us on the desk here today. I'd like to thank you very much for helping us out here again today.
Yeah,
and when we come back for round number 8, we're going to throw it to the Elk and another special announcer.
Thanks so much for having me, guys. Take it easy now.